big push to get embattled Congressman George Santos out of office.
Yeah, busload of New York District 3 constituents heading to the Capitol Hill, calling for his removal. They're doing so right now, actually. Picks up, it's Kieran Dillon live in Roslyn Heights with more on this trip. So they're boarding that bus right now, right?
Hi, good morning, Dan and Hazel. Yes, they have just boarded that bus. There's about 45 constituents here from District 3 that are on the bus behind me. They are heading to Capitol Hill momentarily, and I can tell you that there are actually Democrats and Republicans on this bus. They are heading to Capitol Hill today to host a rally, and they will also be going directly to George Santos himself, as well as to Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy. They're going to be delivering a petition with more than 1,500 signatures, and they are calling for an immediate vote to expel George Santos from Congress. These constituents tell us they are angry, they are frustrated, and they say he is not fit to serve in office. Now, this trip comes as Santos faces a sexual harassment accusation from a former prospective staffer, Derek Myers. On Twitter, Myers says he worked for Santos as a volunteer briefly, but had a job offer to be a congressional staffer in the works. He alleges on January 25th, when he was alone with Santos in his private office, the congressman, quote, proceeded to move his hand up my leg into my inner thigh and proceeded to touch my groin, end quote. Myers says he quickly left the office, but days later, his job offer was rescinded. He says he has since filed a police report and a House ethics complaint. Now, as for Santos, he told news website Senator that he rescinded the offer after finding out about previous alleged wiretapping charges against Myers. The congressman's office has declared no comment on these claims. When we reached out, though, he told CNN he denies the allegations. Now, this morning here at Roslyn Station, we spoke to a constituent who is heading to Capitol Hill. She's retired, and she said normally on a day like today, her alarm clock would be going off at 9 in the morning, but she woke up at 5 to be here because she said she felt she had no choice but to go to Washington.
I feel it's imperative to be here because I think it's an absolute travesty and a betrayal to all the constituents, whether you voted for him or not, to have someone in office whose resume is completely fictitious. I mean, is his name Anthony DeValder? Did he, what is his actual, what are the facts about George Santos? What are the incontrovertible facts? We don't know. So how can someone like that represent us?
You did. So, Dan and Hazel, you are hearing that frustration. It was really echoed by many people we spoke to this morning here. What you're looking at live is this bus that is going to be heading to Capitol Hill momentarily. They are going there today. They're going to be hosting a rally once again and delivering a petition to Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy. And they're going to be speaking to George Santos one-on-one, or at least they plan to, and they're going to be calling for a vote for him to be expelled from Congress. Meantime, later today, outside of George Santos's district office, Nassau County legislator Joshua Lafazan will actually be holding a press conference as well. He is calling for Santos's security clearance to be revoked, at least until all of these investigations into Santos, the embattled congressman, are completed.